Let's be honest, with our state's late primaries, the road to the White House does not usually go through Indiana, which means our state generally sees little traffic from the candidates. But this year, Indiana's new Republican chairman is changing that, as I found out during a trip to the state capitol for coverage of campaign 2012.
And I look back on what we did as governor. We took a great state and we made it #1. Historic tax cuts in the state of Utah.
That's John Huntsman, a Republican presidential hopeful struggling to gain traction campaigning in Indianapolis last night. Normally, with the countdown on to the Iowa caucuses and New Hampshire primary, Huntsman and his fellow candidates wouldn't be anywhere near Indiana right now. But this year, some of them are because someone invited them, all of them, to visit. State Party Chair Eric Holcomb.
We happen to believe that the road to the White House goes through the heartland, and that means straight through Indiana. So we're pleased with the reception that we've gotten to our invitation.
That's right. Holcomb has a feeling the Republican nomination might not be decided by next May's primary. For 2 decades, Mary Beth Schneider has covered politics for the Indianapolis Star, and she says Holcomb could be right.
Nobody has a clear path to elbowing out all the other candidates, and the fact the Republicans have changed their rules. They have fewer winner-take-all primaries. That does leave an opening for Indiana to amazingly matter.
Which may be why the candidates are accepting those invitations and seizing the chance to make Indiana connections. Besides August visits from Huntsman and Herman Cain, the biggest name so far, Mitt Romney, will campaign here next month, and the party says a visit from a 4th contender is in the works.
And even if the nomination is not still up for grabs when Indiana votes next year, Holcomb says there is still a benefit to having these candidates visit. If their appearances get more people registered and excited to vote, that enthusiasm could carry over to the general election and help Republicans win other races in 2012.